What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Padreic. Glad to have you here. I am absolutely ecstatic. Today we're going to be checking out the brand new, came out today, Ni no Kuni II, Revenant Kingdom. Now, I was a massive, massive fan of the original Ni no Kuni that came out on the PS3. Level 5 was one of my favorite developers at the time, still is. They are also doing Ni no Kuni 2. And Studio Ghibli that handled all the animation amazingness, gorgeousness. Of course, it was an absolute winning combination for the first game. Music, everything was stunning. Played it through several times. It was that good. Ni no Kuni 2 also has Level 5 as the developer, but not Studio Ghibli. Though some of the individuals from Studio Ghibli did work on Ni no Kuni 2, so the art is guaranteed to be absolutely gorgeous. Okay, and without further ado, let's jump in. So excited.
Once upon a time, there were two worlds. One was a world torn by endless war, where strong lands devoured weak, and peace was a distant dream. Eventually, only a few great realms remained, glaring at each other across brittle borders.
Nice imagery.
Then came a great king, one who would change this world forever.
Oliver? Better say it was Oliver. I really enjoy the juxtaposition of this game between the fantasy realm that you spend the majority of your time in and the real world.
We'll be arriving shortly, Mr. President.
Though in this one, I'm not sure the division of time.
What in the world?
Uh-oh. Holy crap. Well, that's an opening. You know, President just vanished into a nice thing of light. No worries.
Chapter 1. The Fall of the House of Tildrum.
I'm so excited.
My lord, the preparations are complete.
Excellent. Then let us begin.
The lightning has to foreshadow that it's a bad guy, right?
What was that?
What happened?
Is that the president?
I'm Evan Petty Whisker Tildrum, King of Ding Dong Dell. Who are you?
I thought that looked like Ding Dong Dell.
Never mind who. The question is where? Huh? Well, now. Would you look at that?
Stay where you are! Wait!
Yeah, just a little bit. Maybe no service here. I was on my way to the summit. So this has to be a dream. That or I'm crazy? Intruder! Somebody arrest this man! Where is everyone? Sorry, I'm not really in the mood to play, little guy.
Excuse me!
That's right. How dare you speak to me like that? Am I dead?
What?
What a question. Of course, you did appear out of light. Alright, forget about where you are for now. Let's just suppose for a second that what the kid said is true. So you're the king around here, huh? Yes, how many times do I have to tell you? Well, act like a king, sir. Alright, your majesty, I'm gonna go take a look around. Can you be a good boy and wait here for me?
Hey!
Search the plants. L3, details.
All right.
What?
It's already so pretty. Ooh, hello. Use R to move the camera, R3 to reset it.
Well now.
Ooh, this camera's kind of loose.
Halt! Intruder! You will go no further! Guards! Seize him!
Uh-oh.
What was that noise? In there!
That'll teach me to get trigger happy. They're not here to protect you. Get back.
Enter combat training mode. Okay, melee attacks. See, this is where the game gets different from the last one. The first Ni no Kuni was action, but it was also turn-based. For those who haven't played it, it was very different to the combat of this one. Close-range attacks are divided into two types. Quick light attacks performed with square, and slower, heavier attacks performed with triangle. The amount of damage inflicted will be dictated by a combination of the attacking character's melee attack strength, the defending character's physical defense. Oh, and. I missed an and, that's why it sounded so weird.
You won't get away! You!
Wonder if I can... There's no lock on. Dodge. She's agile. You can press circle to have the character you're currently controlling perform a jump. This can be used to jump over or climb on top of smaller obstacles. Very useful in battle, for example, by allowing you to evade the shockwave from an enemy attack. Jump for nothing. Open your eyes. Nobody's coming. Nobody good, at any rate. Looks to me like we both need to get out of here.
What?
Hey.
Poor Evan. Can't you see? It's a coup. It's a coupe.
What?
A car. Here.
Oi!
Sir.
Men should be reporting in shortly. Probably not anymore. Come on, we're getting out of here.
But...
To strike, while our enemy was preoccupied with preparations for the ceremony.
Was
This
not.
was a very clever strategy indeed, my lord.
No. It was Weasley.
If only King Leonard had been less robust, he would have succumbed to the poison all the sooner, and our plot would have come to fruition all the more quickly. What does it matter now? Did we not plan for just such stubbornness on his part? King Leonard's untimely demise was effected without a hitch. Now the only obstacle remaining is the boy.
Yes, my lord. And once he is eliminated, the throne will be ours for the taking.
Ours?
It is time for Mousekind to assume its rightful place at last.
He looks more like a weasel than a mouse.
Lord Mousinger, the boy, he's escaped.
What? No matter. We will find him soon enough. Or rather, the Black Knight will.
Dun dun. Drama. So poor King Evan has been overthrown, and a president from another world
No.
magically appeared.
Hey,
You said your name was Evan, right? I'm Roland. And you're the king? King Evan? Yes, at least I was. I don't quite understand what's going on. Ding Dong Dell has been at peace for generations.
mm-hmm.
Thanks to me. I'm sure it was, but still waters run deep.
All right.
We have to move. Let's get him out of here. Backwards. Main menu. Open the main menu, but be aware that you can't do this in battle. Love all the question marks for everything. I may need to do something about this loose camera. I mean, it's seriously sensitive. A little too much. Looked like he was just sitting there reading a book. Leave me. I'm fine. You must escape while you still can. Okay. Not much of a king. I should be like, no. I wonder if I could sneak by him. Nope.
You're for it now.
By pressing R3, oh, so there's lock on. Thank goodness. R3 and lock in under specific enemy. You'll be able to concentrate your attacks on a target of your choice. When locked onto an enemy, you can switch with that.
You.
Whoa. Let's try that. Hold still. That was fun. So, you were sent here to help me, Roland. Your guess is as good as mine. I mean, I know there's some kind of problem. You know, the king was killed, and Evan now has to rule, but I don't love how I'm kind of cowering.
Hey!
Roland, wait! The soldiers up ahead.
What is it?
The red uniforms. They are elite guardsmen, which means you don't want to mess with them. Who's Nella?
Yes!
She's ever so strong and awfully kind, and she knows everything about everything. If she were here, we would have nothing to fear from the likes of them. Sounds like we need to find ourselves Nella. Don't make me do stealth. I want to try to fight him. Stick to the bushes. Don't do anything stupid. Like, I don't know. Walk out from the bushes!
Sir. Over there. You.
Level up. That means you can't kill me. Oh, that's right. This is where I need to find out Evan can magically heal people. Alright, well, so much for stealth. I was doing it just to be funny. I kind of figured it would kick me out from my thing and make me try again. But I survived. And I'm almost dead. That's what I get. Why am I leading the way? You can press the options button to see a map of your location. Oops. Options. Why am I leading the way when obviously Evan would know what's going on here? It's stupid. Whoops. Map menu. Pressing options will open the map menu. Doing so while a dungeon will only show you areas you've already explored. Use it to help you if you get lost. That's fine. Was just looking for optional items. Uh-oh. Blocking. While L1 is held, the character you're controlling will block incoming enemy attacks. Wow, I just muttered most of that. This will limit movement, but will also reduce the amount of damage taken. Reduce the damage from unavoidable attacks, or weather a flurry of blows.
You won't get away!
Blocking. Character you're controlling will block. I already did that. Why do you keep telling me about blocking? Me first. Mouse sorceress.
You!
Seize them. Reinforcements. Okay, I'm almost out of everything. I'm not gonna last one hit. Get him, Roland.
Right.
Well, hello.
Looks like the end of the road.
Whoa.
Sorry, Evan. I came as quickly as I could.
We like her.
Nella!
Aranella.
Evan!
Heal me, Aranella. Left plus L1 can be used to nimbly evade an attack. While evading, you'll be briefly invulnerable. I did not know that. Leveled up. That'll help.
Thanks.
I love the juxtaposition of, we're lucky you found us when you did. And thanks.
Thank you.
Today of all days? How could they? It was planned. I don't know how I got here. Roland helped me. He saved my life. Finally beginning to see reason, huh? Very well. If His Majesty counts you as an ally, then so do I. Probably for the best. Sounds like she can kick our butts. Forgive my suspicion. I'm merely doing my duty. My name is Aranella, and I have served as Evan's governess since his birth. So like 4 days ago, because the kid's super young. You're not just the governess, though. You're a bodyguard, too.
Yes.
Suppose you can say that. Although I've never had to prove it until today. Chancellor Mousinger has started a rebellion. He means to kill you.
What?
No.
But...
We can't just... Aranella, do you know
Yes.
how to get out of here? Hidden passage that leads there. Isn't there always a hidden passage that leads to the sewers? I doubt many in the castle know of its existence. This hidden passage, which is probably really easy to find. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Your Majesty, you're all right.
Huh.
yeah.
Oh my.
Your Majesty. I don't know if these would be of any use to you, but I'd like you to have them. Is it healing herbs? Yep. Soar away. Awesome.
Thanks.
I'm pretty sure I don't need you to figure out how to use these. Go to item, use it, the end. I'll talk to you anyway.
Hello there.
Yeah.
First thing you do is select items, during battle or afterwards. Cool, good with that. Let's have a quick chat with some people. Maybe find some items. I'm a vampire! We're all vampires. Reflections are overrated. Hello.
Excuse me.
I'm working on getting out of the castle as quick as possible. Kind of want to open all those treasure chests. Is there really nothing of consequence? You're guarding that door. I want to know why. Makes me wonder if I'll come back here in the future and be able to go through that door. Hide, quickly! Apparently we don't want to tackle him.
Who was that now?
Shh. That was the Black Knight.
See, as much as I'm actually really enjoying all the voiced cutscenes, but even this tiny little cutscene like that was voiced and then back to this that's not, kind of breaks this up a bit. I wish most of this could have been voiced, even if it wasn't straight up cutscene ability, have most of this through here. Maybe not all the NPC stuff, but for the main characters, that would have been helpful. Who's the Black Knight? Whoever he is, I don't much like the look of him. He's Mousinger's most trusted and most seldom seen underling. It's rumored that he gained great power through the use of forbidden magics. Wikipedia. Whatever the truth of such tales, one thing is uncertain. If we face him, we will die.
Oh.
What? I like my outfit. You don't touch my clothes. Actually, this one's a little cooler.
Say,
How do I look? The guards, great.
Oh.
What is it?
Pretty. It's called an arms band. It's for storing and transporting weapons. It allows the wearer to carry a variety of weapons with them and to call on any special skills in which they're imbued.
Wow.
Which is pretty cool. That sword of yours, unless you equip it to your arms band, you won't be able to call on its use or full potential. I'm going to hand you another one. We'll need to equip that as well. Broadsword. Alright, so both swords need to be equipped to the arms band. Got it. Here's my pistol. Weapons equipped to an arms band will have their ammunition replenished auto-magically. Yes, I changed that word.
Mm-hmm.
I would suggest that you equip your swords and pistol to your arms band right away. So it's definitely got kind of a Final Fantasy 15, probably can carry, I'm guessing, one for each D-pad direction, switch between weapons on the fly, which is cool. Equipment and skills menu can be accessed from the main menu. Equip up to 3. Okay, only 3. Weapons to your armband, allowing you to switch between them. And 1 ranged. 3 melee and 1 range. Okay, so 4. Various clothes, armor, footwear, and accessories that will affect your party members' physical and magical defense. Skills. Cool. Let's check this out. Each character has 5 numerical parameters which indicate their various strengths and aptitudes. Melee tells you how powerful melee abilities will be. Ranged for ranged. Magic for magic. Wow, this is hard. Physical for physical resistance. Magical defense. Armor and accessories can be used by anyone, but not all weapons. Good to know. So, we're going to stick with the rat slicer first, then the broadsword. Equip my pistol. Okay, no equipable skills. What was that? It says L3, weapon switching. Semi-automatic. Weapon will automatically change to a recommended alternative when zing hits 0. Weapon will only change when the appropriate button is pressed. I guess we'll leave it on semi-automatic, though I have a feeling I'm going to be switching that out. Because I don't want it making decisions for me. When you have multiple melee weapons to the armband, you can switch with L2. Whose zing gauge is close to 100% as possible. Your weapon's zing gauges are displayed next to them in the top left of the screen and will gradually fill as you land blows. So you have to... They don't just auto-regen. You have to actually hit enemies to fill them up. You can choose between 3 settings which govern how that's semi-automatic. In manual mode, you need to press L2 every time you want to switch weapons. The mode is aimed at advanced players who want maximum control, which I'll probably switch to. Semi-automatic, you'll be automatically switched to a weapon with high attack power or zing after a skill is used, but will also still have the ability to switch manually. Automatic, can't do a thing. You'll always be using a weapon with the high attack power or zing. This can be helpful for beginners. And also a giant pain in the ass when you want to go ahead and use... I'm guessing, like, say I have a sledgehammer and it does a big slam attack, maybe a little area of effect on it, and I've got a sword, like a broadsword, that is slashing. If I'm about to use some kind of skill to... if I'm planning a certain move for a big AoE attack, and I end up switching weapons out of nowhere, that'd tick me off. So we'll see. And they'll teach me more later. Can I switch what's out? Sweet. And also, great to light up hallways. Okay, let's get out of here. So if you happen to come across any more, be sure to put them on there. That's pretty cool. Evan's Essentials. Like beauty cream, face mask.
Gosh.
I put an arms band in there for you too. As long as I'm with you, I'll try to see that you don't need to use it. If anything does happen, I need you to promise me you'll stand up for yourself.
Evan!
Yeah, and stop cowering in the corner. She knows it. You see that look. Waystones. Examining one's enough to restore all your HP and MP and heal any status ailments. And you can save.
All right.
And thankfully, I see this one has multiple save files, which can be a godsend when you're screwing around and doing things that you know you're going to get yourself killed, or you want to explore another branch of a story, and you know you're about to make the wrong decision. I have no skills. I am skillless. That's back the way I came. Aren't I supposed to be, like, steering clear of the Black Knight, which was just around here somewhere? The entrance to the sewers is down the corridor on the far side of the courtyard. Alright, we'll need to sneak through. Will we? Can I really just, like... Whoops, wrong button. Tapping R1 will unleash a quick continued range attacks while holding it down builds up powerful charge attacks with all melee weapons except Roland's sidearm. I noticed. The amount of damage inflicted will be directed by a combination of the attacking characters blah blah blah. Endless supply of ammunition for range attacks, but at the cost of MP, which will need to replenish performing melee attacks. So, I reload. It's a balance thing. I reload my range attacks by using melee. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. Wow, they don't fill up very fast. We already went through all this. Why are you telling me again?
Let's keep moving.
Oh, that's awesome. I want to slice more. Come here. I love a good environmental slice. Can I go down there? That's a no. Didn't think it'd let me in. No more enemies? No more enemies.
Now.
I'm gonna I wish I didn't know about that. I'm gonna slice every single candelabra and candle holder and everything I've got. An ordinary room with a secret door. Let's switch around here somewhere. Book? Or side of a mirror? Book.
Gosh.
Look at that.
Now.
Well, it's kind of like it's out of a movie. It's from a video game. Does that count? Meta. I mean, it's dark in here. Tread carefully. Look how light it is. You freaking got shadows. Nella. See, this is core story. This should have some voice text to it. Why would Mousinger start a rebellion? Is it because I became king? Uh-huh.
No.
Liar. I doubt it. In my experience, those things never quite that simple. Aranella, I couldn't help noticing a certain species divide between the two sides of this conflict.
Yes.
Relations between the Grimalkin and the mice have never been entirely civil. King Leonhard? Looks like Leonard. I mean, it is Leonard, but looks funny. Did his best to heal the long-standing rift between the two, but let me guess, things didn't go so well. Uh-oh. What do you have to tell him? It's about your father. Chancellor Mousinger poisoned him.
What?
Poisoned him? No, he died of an illness, Nella. A rare and treatable illness. Nope. Not according to Mousinger's bodyguards. I convinced one of them to talk. Bet she did. They put it in his food, a little at a time, so no one would suspect. To make it look like he was sick, huh? Poor Evan. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this while we're still in mortal danger. Look at these animations, they're gorgeous. All the cloth moving around and waving, and so pretty. So pretty.
Look at that.
Ding Dong Well. Wonder if it's the same layout as the first game. Ding Dong Dell is an area, a very popular area from the very first Ni no Kuni. Battle area. When a battle begins, battle area will be established and you'll be temporarily unable to move outside the area until you've defeated all enemies and won the battle. To escape, move to the edge, the escape gauge will fill, eventually you'll be able to flee.
Watch your backs!
Stop. Why does it keep giving me repeat instructions? That's actually really annoying. Oh, come on, I was busy.
Hey.
Thought I'd be straight for the exit once we made it down to the sewers. Seems things won't be quite that simple. I'm afraid not. We may no longer be in danger from the soldiers, but with all these monsters around, we'll need to stay on our guard. Ooh, skills. If you'd like to close your eyes for me. I learned Flatliner.
What the?
I hope you don't mind. I took the liberty of casting a spell on you that will loosen up a certain potential that lies within all of us. She roofied me. Now you'll be able to use any skills your weapons might have, which should make things a good deal easier for you in battle. Hold R2 to open the skill palette. Use one of the buttons to activate the assigned skill. Consume a set amount of MP. Each character is a different amount. Gradually refill as I attack enemies. Furthermore, if the zing gauge of the weapon you're using is full when you activate a skill, the effect of that skill will be boosted and maybe even be different altogether. Cool. It'll reset the zing gauge to 0, so it's a good idea to keep a weapon with full gauge in reserve so you can swap it in when needed. Keep a weapon with a full gauge in reserve so you can swap it in when needed. So I can go, I didn't really think of that. I can kind of basically fill them all up if I'm on easy enemies, and then on harder ones, go zing happy.
Well now.
Yep, let's test that out. Alright, let's save. Hello, monsters. Whoops. There we go. Wow.
What hurt are you?
That was cool. I wish I could see from that menu what some of those skills did. Flatliner. Rapid sideways slash that sends out a shockwaves doing damage even at a distance. Cross cut. Looks like maybe I can level them up. I obtained another broadsword. Why would the game give me 2 broadswords? Unless maybe I can combine them. Now, this was actually one of the things that I did not enjoy when I read up on the game, is that, I mean, look at all the sparkles everywhere. It's a collection fest. 100%. I'm just running around picking up these tiny little sparkles simply because they're there. And it's kind of a pain. I mean, that's not really what you want in an action game. But this game, as I've learned, has a lot more to it than just action. Sorry, kind of getting all wet. So my weapon has full zing, but I have not switched to any other weapon, like I thought it wanted. It was going to do to me automatically. Let's go see if it'll do it over here.
This will be over soon.
I'm just going to blindly smack on these guys.
You're not hurt, are you?
And that's where I want to go. So, of course, we're not going that way yet. I thought maybe it'd shuffle me off into a side corridor. Maybe it will, actually. Wrong button. Doesn't look like it. We should be good going this way. Hello.
Watch your backs.
Are you?
Okay, so it did automatically. I used it and it automatically switched you to another weapon that had bigger zing. But that should mean that attacking enemies isn't going to fill up the zing in my other weapon. Let's find out.
This will be over soon. Let's keep moving.
Maybe it did. A loaf of freshly baked bread sitting in an old chest in the sewers. I'm thinking you don't want to eat sewer bread. Especially freshly baked sewer bread. I'm thinking not.
No.
Okay, so I can't get there from this side. Give it. Some herbage. Okay, so it does refill the zing on all my equipped weapons. That's good. That's good to know.
Let's keep moving.
Okay. We're gonna keep going the way we're going. Look for some items. Okay. Nothing down there. I can't get... I wonder if I can... make a cheating little jump here. Come on, Roland, you can do it. You're the president. You're the president. All right, fine. That's the way we need to go, so we're going to go the opposite and get this treasure chest.
Resist me! Not far now, Evan.
I like the fact that it's still, even with no MP left to reload my ammo, I can still get one pop shot off at a time. So if I'm in a situation where I've got like a tank, or I can't get really close to some dude, I could just sit there and take some pot shots at him. Likely not doing a whole lot of damage, but it'll be fun. Okay. Hello.
Resist me!
Oh, I don't have enough MP. I was wondering why I couldn't use my
Not
skill.
far now, Evan.
I got a base bone. Excuse me. Magic points back. Now where do I go? Oh. Durr. Great design in this place. The bridge is out. Oh, just chuck them. It's a trap.
There you are, Your Majesty. Much as it pains me, I'm afraid I must ask you to relinquish your life.
Oh, sure, I wasn't using it anyway.
It is terribly unfortunate, I concede, but your illustrious line ends here, today.
Uh-oh.
There is nowhere to run. Come quietly, and you shall not suffer long.
I'll hold him off for as long as I can. Get out of here. Go. Now.
But, Nella...
Just go. You are the kingdom's last hope, Evan. You cannot die here.
Yeah, it'd be a short game if you did. Ooh.
Nella!
Come to find out, it was foot-deep water at the bottom. Credits. That'd be a sadistic story.
Nella!
No.
Can't go back. Giving her... You mean she's... Come on. Don't assume that. Assume that she lived. He's a kid. This president doesn't have a whole lot of social skills. Try to help Evan make it out alive.
Hey.
Watch your back!
Hello, would you like to see my zing? Ooh. A fiery broadsword. I'm gonna equip that. So I think I'm getting a little more hang of that now. So I could chain skills and the whole auto and that whole auto equip mechanic will make it so I keep cycling through my other weapons and probably do my max damage, though I'm still a bit unsure about whether I like that or not, depending on what those weapons do. So instead of a broadsword, I'm going to have a fiery broadsword. Decent damage boost at max MP. Is that the +4/+5? Use weapon with fire increases the amount of HP restored. I'm guessing when I touch things. Oh, where'd I get all these? Wow, I didn't see picking all these up. Dangerous. Makes critical hits slightly more likely. Gloomy Cutlass. Slightly increases dark damage. So, the one I have is 33. And, oh, it orders them in attack. I didn't see that. Imbues weapon with wind. But it's not very strong. We've already got a fiery broadsword. Let's go ahead and just work with what we've got here. I wish it gave me different icons that was easier to see which one was, say, fiery. That's cool. God, this is gorgeous.
You ready for this?
Hello. Check out this new broadsword. Dollop of sap. A cutlass, which I undoubtedly have stronger than that already. A 6th sensor. Does that allow me to see enemies maybe on the map? I keep hitting the wrong buttons. They're kind of all mixed up from how I think they'd be. A pot of enchants and scents surrounded by curls of mist restores MP. Oh. Come on. 6th sensor. Allow you to see enemies on the map. It kind of makes sense, right? Okay. I think we're going to go ahead and save it right here and call this for the end of this episode. Hopefully you guys are enjoying watching it. I am going to be playing a metric ton of this game, so come on back. See you next time.